if you find yourself dealing with rounded shoulders, tension and tightness in the upper back and neck, and maybe you even have some pain around your scapula, here are a few stretches that you can practice. You will want to have either a foam roller or a yoga block or a ball that you can use just to help provide some feedback for you as well during this. So the first exercise, we're going to lay down on our side. And we're going to bring our knees, you want your knees to be stacked directly on top of each other. And you're going to notice that you're probably divoting down here. I want you to think about pressing your hips away from one another. I'm sorry, not pressing them away. Bringing your hips down so that they're not up near your ribs. So pressing away from your ribs. You can, with this first one, put a pillow or the foam roller underneath your head just to kind of support it for this first exercise. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our hands directly on top of one another and we're going to reach forward. So we're creating this protraction of that scapula, the shoulder blade. So we're going to reach forward and then we're just going to open up. Don't worry about anything right now. Just allow your body to feel this movement. And then you can come back and you're going to do that again. You're going to reach with that shoulder blade forward and then open it up. And you'll probably feel some stretching in that chest. That is all good. And then relax. The next exercise, we're going to take that foam roller, we're going to place it in between our knees. Now here, again, we're stacking here. We're bringing our hand here. This time, I don't want you to allow that top knee to pull back, okay? So we're going to hold here. We're going to reach forward with that shoulder and then open up, trying to keep those hips and the knees so that we're not opening up into that hip. And just see, are you able to get the same movement? You may notice as you're squeezing your inner thighs here that you don't have the movement that you had prior, because we're not then moving all up through that spine, opening up through the pelvis and everything. So then you can try it again and breathe through this. And see if you can get it to release it all with each breath you take. Excellent. Now this time we're going to do pretty much the same thing, but I want to take the shoulder mobility out of it as well. So this time, again, keeping those knees stacked over top of one another, squeezing that foam roller with your inner thighs. Place your hand behind your head a little bit, and we're going to bring that elbow down towards our opposite elbow, and then open it up again. And notice if there's any difference. You might notice, oh, now I feel that in my spine, like in my, not your spine, but right alongside that scapula area, might feel some tension, and then relax. So just notice that. You want to make sure you do this on both sides. The next thing we're going to do, we will place the foam roller back underneath our head. And now we're going to bring our arm up and over our head, trying to keep that hand touching the floor if at all possible. When you feel the sensation of, stop and bring it back. Foam roller may not be the best for this. I'm going to use a pillow with this one just so I can move my hands. So I'm going to reach up again, protraction of the shoulder blades, pulling that shoulder away from my spine, bringing that arm up overhead. The thumb is going to gently go across the floor, and I'm opening opening only to where it feels comfortable. You might notice a nice little stretch under that arm. Woo. And then bring it back. Practicing breath through all of this. And then you can take the foam roller, same thing with the foam roller from the first time that we did this. Squeeze the inner thighs, trying to keep the knees stacked over top. Reach with the hand and then bring it up and over. Squeezing those inner thighs on that foam roller. Open up as much as you can. Wherever it starts to feel uncomfortable, hold it there, breathe, and then bring it back. You may not have as much movement when you're keeping your hips here. That's okay. Always breathe through it. And relax, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, leave me a comment in the comment section letting me know what you'd like to see more from me. If it's foam rolling exercises or stretches that you're looking for, maybe you're dealing with some aches and pains in your back and you need some help with certain areas of the body, just let me know. Also, make sure to check the description box where I share with you a link for 5 exercises that you can do if you sit for an extended period of time.